Greetings, welcome. Happy to have you here for class. So this class is short and sweet. It really is a choose your own adventure opportunity here to do something that will really have an impact, and if you should so choose, to then repeat it and build on it and maybe do it longer and longer. So really, I'm just going to be sharing with you today a very powerful meditation. We're going to do it for a shortened time. So this meditation normally takes 22 minutes, and we're going to be cutting that time down so that you can get used to it, get acclimated to it. Maybe it feels like something that you would be able to do on a daily basis. As you become more comfortable with the meditation, then you can do it on your own, extending the times out. And I will talk about that a little bit more. Before we get started though, I would love if you would just pause the video and take about 10 minutes to move your body, put on some music, dance, stretch, do some spinal flexes, get warmed up in a way that feels really good for you, get your heart going, and get to a place where you can comfortably sit without feeling like your body needs to shake some stuff out. So take a few moments to do that, put it on pause. Once you get warmed up, move your body, move your heart, get the blood flowing, spinal flexes, stretches, whatever you need, then come back. Okay, pause. Welcome back. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you got to move around, worked out any of the kinks, the spine feels warmed up, and you feel in a place to sit and really go deep and focus on this meditation. Make sure you're in a comfortable position. You can do this from a chair if sitting on the floor is not accessible for you today. If you're in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the ground and your spine is tall. Ideally, you don't want to be leaning against the back of the chair. Just sitting up nice and tall, square on your seat bones, feet flat on the floor, no shoes on, no socks, no slippers. So we can root in through the nervous system and activate the chakras at the ends of our feet. If you are sitting on the floor, you might want to boost your seat bones up by sitting on a blanket. You can just roll the blanket up a little bit and kind of just boost, or just stick a pillow under there. Takes pressure off of the thighs and makes it a little bit easier to have a tall spine. So getting comfortable, we are going to tune in. So find your comfortable position. Find your breath, getting nice and tall, feeling yourself stretching in two directions, up towards the sky as well as down, rooting into the earth, really creating space in the body. Let's rub the palms together and placing them in prayer pose at the heart center. The intention of tuning in, it's a wonderful mantra and a great vibration just for your glands in your body. But it also is a resonance that is helping us connect to our higher self. It's like a vibration that is saying to our ego very politely, hey, why don't you just take a back seat for this class, for this practice, and let the higher self, soul self, really come in and support this spiritual practice. I love tuning in on 2 breaths, but today let's do it on 1 breath. We'll still do it 3 times. So it'll be Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo on 1 breath, repeated 3 times. I bow to the divine teacher within. So let's find our breath, taking a deep inhale. Exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's also repeat the Mangalacharan mantra. So inhaling. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin. This meditation uses the mantra Sat Nam, classic Kundalini mantra. Sounds a little bit like but mom, but it's actually Sat Nam. It's spelled S-A-T-N-A-M. And it means truth is my identity. This mantra is a Bij mantra, which means seed. Bij means seed. And the way a Bij mantra works is it plants itself in your consciousness just like a seed, and it starts to take roots and grow and blossom into transformation and blossom into expanded awareness. This particular meditation has a lot of different effects in the body. One of the main things it does is helps us dissolve negativity. So negativity that might be inside of us, negativity that might be around us in our energetic space. So that's just a wonderful benefit. And it also has a powerful impact on our glandular system. As we stimulate our glands through different postures in Kundalini Yoga, as well as through the repetition of mantras or holding specific mudras, it activates the body, it activates the glands. Even eye focuses will activate different glands. And that literally changes the chemistry of our body. So our body can start to secrete chemicals that help us feel good and, help us more easily meet stress or negativity. So this meditation also works on the glandular system. And you'll see how it's working on the glandular system. I think that's all we need to know, and I think we can just jump in and get started. So make sure you're in a comfortable position. You've got a straight spine. I'm gonna talk you through it and demonstrate it, and then you can start. And I will time you. So we do it for the exact amount of time. This meditation has 2 parts. As you get acclimated to it, if it really speaks to you, even if it's challenging, that might be an indication that it's something that you may need to work on, and it can be really transformative. As you get used to it, you can start to increase the time. So you could build up to a point where you're doing both parts, part 1 and part 2, for 11 minutes each, for a total of 22 minutes. And then always an 11-minute rest afterwards. So that would be a 33-minute practice, plus a little warm up. Make sure you tune in every time. We're not going to do it for that long. And again, you can build up to that. It's really important to go slow, to let things really sink in. We don't need to force it. Things can blossom and flower and happen in their own time. So taking our time is perfect. This is a powerful practice. It'll still go very fast. Yeah, so let's start. I'll show you. You're gonna have a nice, tall, straight spine. You're gonna tuck your chin into this notch, this suprasternal notch right here. This is all about our throat chakra, our thyroid. We're even getting a little bit into the thymus gland, which is excellent for immune system. So you want a really straight spine. It's not like we're kind of rounding over and tucking in. We're tall and then tilting the head forward, getting it as close to the notch as possible. Now I realize you might not be making contact with the notch, and that's okay. Do what's working for your body. Move out any jewelry, clothing that might be blocking you. And just really try and keep the spine as straight as possible. So you'll be tucking down in. And then the arms are going to be in the receptive form of Gyan Mudra. So pointer finger touching thumb is Gyan Mudra. Palms up is receptive. Palms down, grounding. We're going to be palms up. We want to keep the forearms as parallel to the floor as possible. And we're tucked in, and you're going to start to focus your eyes. Your eyes are closed, and you're going to focus at the root of your nose. As you focus there, imagine that you have another arm extending out of that space. So you've got 3 arms, one coming out of the root of the nose. So that's the visualization. And then the mantra is going to be Sat, 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 Nam. Sat, 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 Nam. Just repeat it over and over and over again mentally, not out loud, mentally. You're gonna connect this to your breath. And the breath is going to be a 4-part inhale. So you're going to take 4 sniffs through the nose. And then 1 long exhale. So it's Sat, 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 Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Again, this is all done mentally. Might sound like a lot for your first time. But again, this is why practicing something again and again helps you really integrate it, keep perfecting it. So don't worry if it's your first time, or maybe you're watching this video and you're gonna now start doing it for 11 minutes. Good for you. So that's basically it. Let me just show you what it's gonna look like, and then I will set up the timer so that we do the first part and the second part for the same amount of time. Tall spine, shoulders down and back. I'm gonna tuck that chin. Still, I'm tucking through a lengthening, not a rounding. So lengthening my neck and then tucking. Put myself in the mudra, Gyan Mudra. And then begin the breath. That's it. And I was mentally repeating Sat, 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 Nam. Sat, 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 Sat. Nam. All right, get in the posture. Let me load up the timer. Ready? Begin. finishing the cycle that you're on, bringing your head back up, relaxing the breath. Nicely done. That was 5 minutes. So we'll do the second part for 5 minutes as well. As you get used to it, maybe practice it every day for a week. Build up to 7 minutes, build up to 11 minutes. It's a really common practice to do a meditation every day for 40 days is a nice starting point. It really does those repeated encounters with the meditation have a cumulative effect, and you start to get to know it and start to get to know the subtleties of it and the subtleties of yourself. So the invitation for that is always present. If you do take this into your own practice and you do practice it every day or every other day or multiple times, do make sure to tune in before practice. That's important to help center the experience in your higher self. Okay, great. Let's do part 2. So part 2 can be done, again, in cross-legged position. You can also be doing it sitting in a chair. If lotus position is something that's part of your practice, that's where we take the palms of the feet up onto our thighs. If this is part of your practice, you can do the second part in lotus as well. I'm going to demonstrate it. Cross-legged position. You're going to take your hands and put them underneath your buttocks, but we're going in between the legs. We're not going around like this. It's in between the legs, and palms are facing up. So if you're sitting in a chair, just spread your legs and kind of get your hands under your bum. Okay. And then again, we're gonna have a nice tall spine. And this time we're gonna go the opposite way. So tall spine and lifting the chin up. The breath is going to be the same. Close your eyes and focus at the base of your tailbone. So focus at that root center, almost where your hands are. Your hands are to the side, but that center core root that is connecting you to your yoga mat or the chair. And the head is up, shoulders are back and down, and it's the same breath. Inhaling 4 strokes, exhaling 1 long stroke. Same mantra, mentally repeating, Sat, 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 Nam. Sat, 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 Nam. Okay? All right, get in position and let's begin. Lifting the chin, dropping the shoulders. Relax the breath, bring the head straight, take the hands out. That's the practice. Always rest after practicing, so take this time. You can stay seated or come onto the floor on your back. The rest is also very important. It is a key step. So tune in, do the meditation, rest. The rest really helps you integrate. So come onto your back, arms are by the side, palms up, and let your body integrate that. relaxation. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rotate your wrists and ankles. Rub the soles of your feet, the palms of your hands, balancing the nervous system. Rock on your spine from head to heel. Rock a few times. Give a little massage. And then rock yourself up to seated position. And we will close with the Long Time Sunshine Song and a long Sat Nam. So coming nice and tall, rubbing the palms together, feeling gratitude for yourself. For this brave human journey that you're on. And knowing that you have everything you need inside of you to meet this wonderful, sometimes challenging adventure. So feeling gratitude for yourself, maybe feeling gratitude for someone or something that you really, really love. Just opening up the heart into that love. And then sending out gratitude and love to any being that might need it. So just like a ripple in the water, sending that love out. And from this space, let's close with the Sunshine Song. Deep inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Let's chant Sat Nam 3 times. Deeply inhale. Light to all, love to all, peace to all. Sat Nam.